Alright, all you peoples, we are back again in Sburbcraft Alpha. We're just going across the lava here, over to the egg lock thing. If you know what I just said, you get it. But if you don't, you don't. Just calm down. We're gonna go over to the egg. We're gonna see what's inside. It's not gonna be a piece because pieces don't exist in these. These are pretty much just Easter eggs, right? You don't have to know Homestuck to get that. Just laugh. Just laugh. There you go. Just let it out. What in the world? Damn cobblestone. Think it owns the place. Alright, what do you got for me? Probably some like random piece of armor. Maybe oh god. Yep, we got boots. Other boots, golden apple. Do I have another golden apple on me? I do not have a golden apple on me. Actually, none of this is useful. Why do I have respiration on my boots? Like, that legitimately doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not gonna breathe through my feet. I'm not fucking Aquaman. It's not how I do things. It's not how I roll. Or swim, or float, or whatever Aquaman does. I don't actually know what Aquaman can do. Like, could he commune with fish? I suppose. Get them to fight for him. Which, honestly, unless your enemy's in the ocean with you, at what point, like, at what other point would that be useful? I don't know. It means nothing to me. I'm not much of a serial killer kind of guy. No, actually, I am the serial killer kind of guy. I'm not the superhero kind of guy. What? Don't listen to me. Don't. Just don't. It's a bad idea. You know what else is a bad idea? This. Whatever it is that I've gotten myself into here. Oh, God. I'm a maniac. Somebody should stop me before I hurt myself. Oh, there it is. There's the entrance. Now, yeah, I went back to Rose's place. Wait, what is that? What is that? There's two things here. Like, that's obviously the last thing we need to go to. But this right here doesn't make any sense. Because the exit's gonna be over here. So, whatever this thing in the wall here is either one, an imposter, or two, just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. We're gonna check it out anyway, because we're all about bad ideas here. My little pointer is blue when it's on the lava. That's cute. This can't be the way out, because we already saw the way out over there. I don't trust this. Or have we already been... No, the only one of those we've been through is the one leading to the beat mesa. I feel compelled. What is this? What even is this? What is this? Let me know what this is. Oh. Wait, that can't be back to Dave's world. That doesn't make any sense. Where does that other one lead out? Do you think it's like... We gotta go look at that thing. Obviously. Like, I don't know what else I would do with my life other than go look at that thing. So we're gonna go look at that before we go down in here. I mean, it's not like it's just a little walk away anyway. What is this? Okay, fair enough. We can just mine up some ground. There weren't any mushrooms in Dave's world. You are a liar. Filthy liar. Give me a bunch of building blocks. This one's a bit higher up than the rest. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I'm still just, like, appalled over the idea that, like, there's like a variable in the pattern here. Like, I'm not picking up any of these. Screw you, wooden pickaxe. How do I got? 23. That's gonna have to do. Let's go. It had its own little water pool too. I don't really know why I'm freaking out about. Oh, look at that iron. Could use that and make a bucket. Make traveling this world a whole lot easier. Why is this purple? It is not purple anymore. Why did I not use water on this? It's so dangerous, so sketch. This right here. Like, what in the world? Give me some of these. We're gonna go up the side. What secrets do you hold? What? Give me this. Still nothing? Still nothing? Does the torch help? Don't think the torch helped any. What other blocks can I use? None of them. I can't use any of these blocks. I need to mine my way back down. Figure out where that hole was. And then head back up. All these people, though, they're about ready to ruin my day. I'm going to need to slay them violently with a knife that is shaped like a hammer. Or looks like a hammer. It doesn't technically need to be shaped like a hammer to look like a hammer. Oh, wow. You're just gone. Just leave. Just leave. Now, you know what? That's what you get for not leaving. Alright, so there's my torch. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I passed it by a ways. Oh, is it another cheeky little... Okay. Fair enough. No. So... Gotta try to line that up. See... I can see it. I can still see it. About right in front of me. Yeah, about right in the middle, which is about exactly where it should be. Just gonna hold forward and block up. We'll hit it eventually. Okay, here we go. What? Oh! This is where we were gonna come into Dave's world, but we didn't, because we decided to take the portal, because we didn't want to waste all our time trying to find the other way. Okay. Well, at least I've wasted time in this video, and not the last one. Like, right? Yeah, that's how this works. That's exactly how this works. Oh, I need to eat. I am out of the nom-noms. I almost didn't make that jump. Don't tell anyone, though. It would be embarrassing. Freaking, I need to make more food. I don't have time for this. I got important things to do. Important business things to do. Like, I don't know what that is. They're cauldrons. It's useless to me. Go be a cauldron somewhere else. Actually, no, I want you. What do I get rid of? This means nothing to me. Alright. So, suppose this being said, we just gotta go over here to this thing, and then we're on to Jade's world. Yeah, the land of frost and frogs. But this puzzle in here might be a bit interesting. Once we've initiated puzzle mode, I could just water across this. There really isn't anything else to see here. This one definitely easiest and definitely like the shortest. Like it's taken like probably collectively a whole just one episode. Like half of last episode was Rose's world. and like half of this one's gonna be Dave's. So, like going from the longest amount of time we've spent on a world to the shortest amount of time I spent on a world. Oh, this looks awfully familiar. You know what else looks familiar? Yeah, I'm not. Okay, okay. Careful. There we go. Perfect. Score. I remember this too. I also remember not actually doing this. Because I'm fairly... Oh, alright. Oh, okay. We go this way. Jump. Oh god. Careful. You cheeky bastard. Making parkour both a maze and more difficult. At least it's over lava, though. That means it was bound to be easy. Get out of my way. I got things to do. Yeah, you're pigment spawners. Yeah, I also don't care. Get out of here. I don't need you. This was going to lead to Doc Scratch's house. Don't quite know what it's going to lead to now, though. That's nice. Okay. So, do we just jump to this? Alright, fair enough. Should we jump to this? Alright, over here. Easy. This is the part where I fell and died in that lava, and then proceeded to spawn in a world that no longer existed. By a world that no longer existed, I mean a fucking pit of lava underneath. Oh god. Breathe into the mic, why don't you? Golden sword unbreaking anyway. Boom. I'll take the time wool, and I will be off. Though, this thing, though. It's practically a certainty. There we go. I look beautiful. Anyway, to Jade's world then. Wow, talk about... Oh, I don't need this bucket of water anymore. I wonder if, like, going to somewhere is going to be relevant. Going up to Prospect. Going over to Prospect? Not quite sure where in comparison, but either the land speed to their, like, corresponding moons, but... Oh, was there nothing up here? Maybe there's something down. I think there was a down. Oh, there was a down. Let's see what's down. Okay, a spawner. Nice. Don't know what you spawn. More spawners. Nice. Still don't know what you spawn. A skeleton. Mediocre. But nice. Get out of here. 2 skeletons. Twice as mediocre. Yet only half as effective. Oh, and you put holes so that, like... Okay. Get out of here. I just gotta fall down these each time then? Okay. Let me put down a torch. Now let's regen some health real quick. Don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Just fall down these holes? You just... Hey, get out of here, get out of here. You're not allowed here. Huh. Certainly interesting. Let's fall down here. Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's see. Huh. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Freaking, I don't think I need coal. Or something I can do is finish my torches. No, I might as well keep them. Anything I don't need, it's the shaving cream. Get out of here, shaving cream. I don't know at all what the Doom aspect has to do with Jade. It's probably just like that leftover one. But regardless, here we go. We actually still can't eat, and I actually still want these blocks. Oh, look at this. Fair enough. So imagine what we do now is that. Get out of here, I'll punch you with water. Now, do you have any idea how that'll make you feel? Do you have any actual idea? Get out of here. I'm in the middle of trying to do something, and you're in the way. Alright, there we go. Hey, 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 manners. Goodness, people just... We just don't know good manners these days. Alright, and I'm out. Well, I have to do that. That could just be like using my water bucket. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Can I get it right on the edge? Oh, yes. Perfect. 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 Okay, so, like, before we run out of time, because we're already halfway out here. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't... What's going on? I don't understand. Yeah, that's probably not supposed to be like that. Oh, well. Problem solved. Hey. Hey. Rude. Rude. Okay, yeah, like, the inquiry of the present, right? Something that needs to be talked about. Because it is an episodically, every episode thing. Every other day episode thing, right? So, today's inquiry of the day. Because I have a story I want to tell. So I'm going to base it around I'm going to base the inquiry around the story so that I can tell the story without feeling like I didn't do anything, right? So, starting with the inquiry, not the question. It's not a question. Don't confuse these things. The inquiry. What is this village? Anyway, yes, over to this village. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody, like, higher than you told you to do something, and you knew, like, there was something about it that wasn't right? Or that was, like, obviously, like not gonna work because of an obvious reason? But, like, you still had to do it anyway because they're obviously, like, over you? Like your parents telling you to do something, or your boss, right, telling you to do something. It's kind of like, that's not gonna work, but they make you go do it anyway. So it's kind of like you can't really do anything. You got nothing to do but just do it. Let it happen. Make it happen. There isn't actually anything here. Though I do like it as the iguanas are here. Freaking... I think this is really everything. It's just a village. It's just a village. Anyway, because everything's along the edge of these maps. We're just gonna follow the ball. So today, right, like, I work at a hospital, right? Like, I clean floors. Like, I don't care what you say. I'm making good money and I get free health insurance. I don't care what you think. But, like, so there's a lot of... That's, like, actually nothing. I'm looking down there, I was like, oh, look at all that stuff down there, and there's actually nothing down there. This is supposed to be, like, frogs? I think this is supposed to be frogs. This was before the time of item frames, so... I suppose. So he's like, okay. Like, almost the end of the day. I head down to the office, and they're like, okay, we need you to do day surgery. I'm like, okay. Then day surgery once, or what I thought was day surgery, anyway. And so... I'm looking at my clock. On my phone. It's 9:30 at night. So I'm like, alright, do you have a key? It's probably going to be closed. It's like, it's going to be open. So like, looking at my phone, it's 9:30 at night. I got to go do day surgery. I'm like, okay. You've been working here longer than I suppose if anybody knows you do. Day surgery is going to be open at 9:30 at night. Sure. Whatever. So I go, And who would have guessed it? Day surgery was closed. I mean, it's not like it was late at night or anything like that, right? Right? Oh god, I almost fell off that. I remember having trouble with this. Anyway. Yeah, so I go and I'm like, okay, well, still, no real reason to bother him about it. So I call security, right? And I'm like, yo, I need to come in and do the floors since somebody unlocked the thing. And the woman on the other side's like, okay, what is this? Grass blocks? What are these grass blocks? Pumpkin seeds. You gave me, I get it. Anyway, he's like, so you're standing outside the door? I was like, yeah. And then she hung up, and I was like, okay. So I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. I wait 15 minutes before I decide security guy's not showing up. Like, it is now 9:45, and I've effectively completed none of day surgery. An area that I know takes about an hour to do. I've done it before. So I decided to call Tony. It's like, hey, do you got a key? I gotta do the day surgery. It's like, there's a door open. It's like, go around to the front. You'll be able to get in that way. So go around to the front through, oh god. Oh, I probably should have stayed in that. I probably would have negated all that fall damage. I'm a moron. Is the exit of that literally right above the, oh, okay. Fair enough. I was like, okay. So I go around to the front. The front of it, which is apparently women's surgery and like prenatal or something like that. Whatever that actually means. I don't actually know. I'm like, okay, so I go in there. I'm going around and it's like, I see the room that looks like day surgery. And I'm like, that's where I need to go. Those doors, though, that I saw were locked as well. So I go to the woman at the counter. It's like, can you help me get in there? And she's like, that's part of day surgery. We don't do that. We don't mess with that. Like, okay. So, first of all, that is day surgery. Second of all, it is closed. So I'm like, okay, well, last time we did day surgery, there were about 12 outgoing doors. So I decided, despite only knowing the location of 2 currently, that I was going to go find one. About 15 minutes later again, I find one. And I open the door, and there's this nice black lady in there. And she's got half that floor mopped. And I was like, oh, wow. Hello there. And she's like, hi. It's kind of like, so, and she's like, so what do you need? I was like, I'm supposed to 2-step these floors? He's like, what's 2-step? Well, 2-step, for convenience, for the sake of convenience, is sweeping and mopping. I don't know why we call it 2-stepping, like we're at a fucking disco, but that's what it is, 2-stepping. It's just like, well, I kind of got it, like my supervisor told me to do it too. And I was like, oh, okay, well, cool. It's 10 o'clock. I don't have anything else to do. I'm going to go sit down with my broom and chill. It's like, you always go with, like, one of your tools in case supervisors show up. You can, like, oh, the door opened up. I'm going to stand up and look like I'm sweeping. Right? It was like, supervisor comes in. It's like, oh, he's obviously still working. We're just going to leave him alone then. When, if it's anybody other than the supervisor, they already know you're not actually doing anything. Like, why would you be in a room with just your broom? That doesn't actually make sense. But anyway, this is the Jades World. Oh, look at this, you cheeky little bastard, trying to hide from me. I don't need this thing, whatever that is. Oh, is it? You can't even trick me. You can't even do it. Alright, boom. So, I'm going there. I sit down. I put my music, rocking at the bad administrator. I pull out my DS. I'm playing Diamond. Pokemon Diamond. Oh, this is the Frog Castle. Oh, that's so neat, actually. That is so neat. Don't know what all this is, but I imagine what I want is in here. So I will approach this situation with ease and finesse. You know, I'm rocking out. I'm kicking ass. I get a buzz on my pager. And what do you know, it's my supervisor, and he's here like, so, I'm down at day surgery, I don't see you. And I was like, well, there's a woman in there who's already doing it. So I figured I'd go and finish the rest of my stuff. He's like, okay, but there's still a bunch of stuff here. And I don't see no woman in here doing it. And I was like, what? So I go there, and I go to the door of day surgery, and they're nowhere near it. So I go around to the front, where they told me about. I was like, okay, they're probably over here. Like, it only makes sense, right? They're there, but they're like over... Oh, goodness. What in the world? Can we get that in the right place, please? Boom. Perfect. Yeah, and they're like, okay, so... why is none of this done? It's kind of like, what do you mean? Like, this isn't day surgery? He's like, yeah, it is. I was like, it does not say day surgery. Outside there, it doesn't. Oh god, oh god. This is... oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. So, this place is kind of intense. I'm gonna put down a torch. Put down a torch. Oh, I died. Where am I gonna spawn? Is this Rose's world? Is this Rose? Oh, this is Rose's world. So I'm gonna need to put down a bed whenever I get back. Which I suppose I'll have to get back next time. I don't... No, actually, I could just, Rose's escape portal is near here somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, so like, so this isn't day surgery? Like, I'm looking at the door leading to the place, and it says women's surgery and prenatal. And it's like, I look at my supervisor like, I'm not trying to be smart, but this, like, that doesn't say day surgery. Like, but this is day surgery, but there's a door right over there that says day surgery. Are you telling me that's not day surgery? I was like, what are you talking about? This one. We go in, and there's the woman in there mopping the floors. Like, and like, apparently it's not day surgery, which doesn't actually make sense. Because freaking the only door in the hospital that says day surgery, right, apparently isn't day surgery, right? Apparently day surgery is women's surgery and prenatal. I'm completely blown away, because I have no idea, because apparently, like, last weekend, when I did day surgery, I did the wrong area. In fact, that area where that woman was is a place I'm never supposed to go to. Like, it's a surgical area. Like, they use special stuff to clean that. I'm not supposed to take my stuff anywhere near there. So we're like, what? Like, I'm looking at the door. It says day surgery. I'm looking at the door they're talking about like freaking what I was supposed to do. It does not say day surgery anywhere near it. I'm just confused out of my mind. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I got confused. I'm not trying to be smart. This is day surgery, and this doesn't. So, like, am I doing day surgery or women's surgery? He's like, you're doing day surgery. And I just kind of stand there, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm doing day surgery. Day surgery, which is now code for women's surgery. I don't say this out loud, though, because he would have got mad at me, because he's that kind of boss. So yeah, like, that's kind of my story right there. Just sort of like, oh, well, excuse me for reading signs on doors and thinking I know where I am because of what they say. Apparently the signs lie. Well, the signs lie or would the doors lie? Or would, like, the doors be the liars, but the signs be, like, in on it with them? What? I don't know. I'm walking through Rosewood. I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just walking around the edge here, hoping I can get out of here. Probably not gonna work, and we're actually about out of time. So yeah, so just for convenience, the inquiry of the present is, have you ever done something somebody higher told you to do, and you knew something wasn't quite right about it, but you had to do it anyway, and it just messed things up? Because I'm not the kind of person who would, like, complain. Like, I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt. But if there's, like, one thing that, like, really ticks me, it's just blatant inefficiency. after having figured this out with my boss, that I was obviously confused that, like, women's surgery obviously is day surgery, despite day surgery being in a completely different room. I had 20 minutes to do an area. I was bigger than I thought it was, because it wasn't what I thought it was. In fact, it was something else that I didn't think it was. It was going to take me about 2 hours to do. I had 20 minutes to do it. Sort of like, what? What? It's, oh boy. It's just, like, I like to be happy, right? I like to, like, and being angry is literally the least efficient way to be happy. And here I am, having wasted 40 minutes doing something that I didn't have enough time to do in the first place. But I still have to finish, because freaking, apparently, day surgery is a women's. I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it, but it's whatever. It's just, it's a whole thing. So how did your guys' day go? I'm sure it went swimmingly. Just swimming. Ah, fuck. Anyway, so I'll catch up with ya next time in Jade's world, where we have effectively slept in a bed outside of that palace. The amount of difficulty just, like, skyrocketed. It sort of makes sense, considering, like, how the game's set up. It makes sense. But regardless, I will slay you. I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't feel like getting messed up in this water anymore. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll see you next time, where we'll have more stories about how my day went. Bye.